All right. Welcome back. Mike Joestar here, your millennial gamer dad. And I'm back again. It has been a very, very good while. So much so that I have no clue where I leave off on tons of stuff. And I want to make sure everybody has the best experience possible. That's because we're back. It's Baroque on the Sega Saturn. And my goodness, I think I'm going to start this game over because it's been such a while since I played this. Trying to make sure we are connected. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We're here now, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Who doesn't love their extended holidays, right? You're in the States, 4th of July happy Independence Day. Now we're celebrating Sunday here. So, let's get into this. Because I do owe it to a lot of people. Right, let's go. Let's start a new version. I just like to make weird names. Don't worry about it. So Baroque is that game. It is almost like a love child between Dark Souls meets Evangelion meets post-apocalyptic future. It's a very bizarre game. This game, I think it was made by, was it Sammy or it's I'll explain it as we go along. But basically it's a roguelike game. This is a roguelike dungeon crawler that came out in like 1998. This is a post-apocalyptic future. And you gotta understand, well, what is it? What makes it post-apocalyptic? Well, that's the weird thing. You're gonna find all these things that explain it. So, this is what you would know as, this is a simulation. So, let's go explore. So let's get strong first. Find the Lord Archangel. Can you remember anything? It seems like you're having difficulty speaking. But if that's the extent of your problems, then you must think yourself fortunate. You're here to learn what it is that you have to do. Understand? Head for the depths of the nerve tower. That is your mission. Use it. There is significance in you using it. But we're not going to use it. Let's see. This is, I think, the shortest part of the game. Is this beginning sequence. I'm just punching these things. Gotta keep on moving as we enter the depths of the nerve tower. That's the way out. To go try to trigger the event. That happens. This is a short game, but it is based on, survival. So there's going to be a lot of depth. There's illusory walls. There's trial and error to be found everywhere. We do want to trigger some of the secret cutscenes to progress the secret hidden events. Which of us will die? Now this is a crucial thing here, so we're a ghost of something that looks very similar to us, just made itself known, and that will open up the second we get through this simulation. I've seen people speedrun this game. This game is not too bad. Oh, wait. I forget what we do. We don't hurt those things. That's a Crypt Angel. Oh, that's right. We throw stuff at it. So if I give him... Let's see. Forget what to give. So we have a basic HP gauge and we have a vitality gauge. Now the vitality gauge is like our stamina. It constantly depletes before our HP becomes depleted as well. So in stressful situations, you know, stuff's gonna happen. Now, how do we refill our vitality? Well, we got to kill enemies and take basically their soul orbs from them. It's the little experience things that are dropped. Oh, okay. Let's put this on. Go to the next floor. Basement 2. Just gotta get through 7 layers, 7 floors for this first part of the game. And then the rest of it, the game's like 20 floors long. Eat something, so I'm gonna eat worse. This is a procedurally generated game, so each floor is always different. These guys can steal. I don't like that. Let's see here. game did get re-released on PS1, I think in Japan. But the Saturn version is the way to play. It got re-released for the PS2 and the Wii, although it's not that creepy. This one was more of a surreal experience. I just went around. So let's try this path. So I'm going to be stopping to check the map frequently because the exit's always in a random spot. I'm going to try to guess which way I need to travel. Some of these hallways might shoot fireballs at us, which is not going to be helpful. What's this? Oh, the Big Bang attack. There we go. Prince Vegeta's Big Bang attack. Sometimes there's just like little enemies that we can't quite see. Now I played this game a while ago and I messed up my walkthrough part because there was an NPC that I forgot to talk to during the playthrough, so that messed up a lot of the run, and it kind of made me just get frustrated. Because I was like, oh, I'll come back to this later. And then I never did, because then I started Pop Mail, I started playing all sorts of other stuff. To the next floor 3. It's like for the first time my mouse is not working. Floor number 3. Mind reading thing. Let's see here. What do I have? I have the triple facet. Let's get this seed. Poisoned, I have detox. And let's see. One of the cool things is you can just throw random items at enemies to definitely do some damage or eliminate them. Is that any good? It's +3. High speed. That's fine. I like what I have because I did. Oh. Let's eat experience ×2. Much like Night Rain, maybe playing all the way. Like, by the time we're level 12, we're pretty powerful. Using these double XP to really help us out here. Alright, next floor. Floor 4. Let's see here. Eat something here. Throw this at them. Okay, that didn't work. That freed up some space. I think we can throw something at this guy. Oh, he either gave it back to me. That was cool. He's blocking something. Get out of the way. Oh. Alright, let's turn around and run back. This game is very slow, tedious game. Didn't mean to hit that guy. So we go on to the next floor. Floor number 5. All right. Keep on going. So we can find the box thing. He's an NPC that, like, we can give him stuff. This is where, no matter how we spawn, we're just going to be bombarded with enemies. I think the eyeball cures blindness. I know those are the exits, but I want to see if we can find this one guy. We can give him the hope box and see what happens. Whoop. Oh, that was sucking my life away. We don't want that. It's a problem, though. This is Baroque on the Sega Saturn. It's a very rare roguelike dungeon crawler that's like Evangelion mixed with Dark Souls. This area just loops us around in a circle, so this isn't too bad. We're just going to move on to the next floor. And then that should finish part 1. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with this thing. I'm just going to run straight to the next floor. Floor number 6. It gets a little bit creepier. Let's just hope we find the exit quickly. Sometimes you can get real lucky and just be like near the exit. Other times you gotta quest. Let's see. Now the naming scheme of all your items is probably the interesting thing. So like healing items that look like food, like meat, it's named after like idiot. It's idiot, average, and genius. Basically, you're eating its brains. And the higher level, gives you more health. You can eat bones. And sometimes if you eat bones, they can do interesting things. They can give you certain buffs, but other times they can also chip a tooth, and causing that actually hurts your vitality. So right now my vitality is getting low, so now my HP is slowly going to deplete. Unless I find the exit or defeat some monsters. I think this is a illusory wall right here. So let's see what I can quickly do here. And then we will use... Oh, I died. Great. Now, what this did is we never got to the actual bottom floor. So we're saying, did he just die in the consciousness simulation? I'll try to see how far I can get. This game can get frustrating since I didn't beat it. It's a roguelike, so I could definitely explain this. So basically, what we just did was we were in a simulation. So long story short, basically mankind discovered God exists underground and it's an eldritch being. And basically God doesn't want to take, the angels don't want to take orders from God anymore. So basically angels have been working with like scientists and stuff to basically create an event called I think it was called the heat wave, and it wiped out all of the world. And so pretty much we have to enter this nerve tower to basically stop God. And the more we learn about the world, the more we learn that nothing is what it seems. So we are clones. Basically, we're a twin, and our twin is dead. And they put the dead soul inside us, and we're just a clone made by all these angels because only like humans can go down into this tower to basically find God. And pretty much anybody that you see on this world is a mutated human because of like the radiation and heat wave and fallout. So practically every creature in this game is human. It's just they don't look that way. Now, we could go to the tower right away, but it's best that we explore the world. There are NPCs we need to talk to progress the game. You have to play this game around 4 times to figure out what you need to do. So this is next thing. You can talk to this person here. The horned woman. So basically saying the Malkuth order we're speaking, the sense spheres congregate in the lowest layer. It's there that the world accumulates. It's far from what the world is released. Very vague, ambiguous clues. But we go talk to this guy. We can get some stuff before we enter the actual thing. Now, on my YouTube channel, I actually, oh man, this is like the worst. These guys starting to attack me right away. Yes, we got a bone. Alright, so we can enter this mine. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of pre-level up. And this is what you're going to do pretty much throughout the game. Like, prior to entering the tower, we're going to go into this mine. We're going to go get some items. So always talk to the coffin man. And everything. Now there's things that we need to find in each of these towers. In each playthrough, in each floor of the tower, we need to find an NPC or a specific item. This is how the game is going to progress. If we don't, then we gotta keep going through the tower. The problem is this tower gets so hard. Each floor, it's insane. And if you die, well, you gotta start it all over again. I've only managed to get through this game, not even beat the game, but I got through the tower, but in my ignorance, I forgot to find a very specific NPC, and it ruined my experience, because then that means I have to go through the tower again to try to find this NPC, and then go through the tower again to stop the game. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep on playing this game. I do have like a bunch of games that I want to stream. I just don't want my time to be taken up like in its entirety from this game. Because I was thinking, you know what game that I might want to play is Koudelka. So pretty much every run when you're on the overworld, run the mine. There's like 4 or 5 floors, but you can get some quick level ups. There's 12 floors, I think, in your first run through of this tower, and it gets insanely creepy when you get to like the 10th floor. Not even that. When you get to like the 7th floor on, it's just weird. It's like Hellraiser. Now we can go get get some items, get some level ups, but again, our vitality constantly depletes. If we have no vitality, then our HP depletes, so we have to move somewhat fast. But it's a Saturn dungeon crawler, so it moves slow, as seems. I just restarted this game just for the heck of it, but you know, I'm trying to think on, you know, this might be a game that I shelf. It's a cool game, don't get me wrong. It's just one of those things where like I can get frustrated and it's like, oh, this is never gonna, I'm never gonna be able to beat this game. And I want to be able to stream games that I can beat. But I've been playing a bunch of new games. A lot. I've been playing Night Rain is very fun. I love Night Rain. Still playing Stellar Blade. What else did I pick up? The music in this game is good. It's just one of the things that, like, the most difficult thing about this is, in my life, it's so hectic right now that I barely have a chance to stream or play, so when I do get a chance, you know, it's like this, but I want to be able to play a game that everybody can enjoy. Swiper, you're doing inventory. Does that mean, are you doing inventory at a restaurant or a warehouse? It takes me back to when I used to work in the service sector. Ah! I gotta eat. Oh, cool. Okay. Like throwing darts? Or like lawn darts? Pool darts. Come on. Combat in this game is hard to explain. It's kind of like we're playing... Oh, bar dart, sweet. It's kind of like almost like Elder Scrolls Arena. Like you might not hit the enemy right away. Oh, I just walked the dead end. I gotta run all the way back. Oh man. Stuck in the middle. Let's see. I got a couple updates coming. What do I got happening? I got the limited release Xbox Meta VR headset coming. That should be here tomorrow. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to stream some VR. I can play PS VR, but I don't know about the Meta. Getting too creepy. Is there anything good here? I think rogues are really cool. Rogue games are really cool, but it's not like my cup of tea. Like this one's a really fascinating game, but it is one of those things where it's so darn frustrating if you mess up. But I do love the story. All right, so we're back on the overworld. So that was like our little dry run through. Where is the path? Alright, so these little things right here that look like mines, they're recovery pads. They're very rare. They, you know. They're just very rare to find. Now, there is a mechanic in this game that I'm not quite familiar with, but it has to revolve around these giant mine balls things. They're called Sen spheres. And the mechanic is you can transfer items that you can find in the nerve tower to the overworld to help you out. The only problem is they're only in like 2 spots in the tower. And like one of them is at the very end of the game. So you could, when you're near the end of the tower, send some good supplies back up, but then like chances are like I always forget to do it. But now like look at what we got here. We have a bone, we have pathetic, we have a couple items that we can use like now that we're going to enter the actual tower. Now we have, I don't know why my mouse is deciding not to work. If anybody's wondering, I am playing this on my Sega Saturn. So like I plan on doing a giant like how my room is set up. I mean, I just like gotta omit like certain things that I don't want seen. But it's, you know, I have like 28 video game consoles, all HDMI split to, or switch to my TV, and then that's going to capture cards. So we need to get down to the 14th floor. That's what we have to do. And we need to make sure that we find a very specific person. We need to talk to an NPC called Eliza and an NPC called Alice. And basically, this is how we progress. And we have to have one of the NPCs request something of us. And this is where the game gets insanely difficult. Alright, so, to recap. We are a clone, and we were just in a simulation. In our simulation, we were supposed to kill God, but we failed. We died. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see me actually get through the entire simulation. But now that we're past that, we're on the real world. So this is it. So we're going to talk to the Archangel, and we're going to begin. Can you remember anything? It seems you're having difficulty speaking. You should have already learned what you must do. You do know what must be done in order to atone for your sin here in the real world. Use it. Don't you dare give it to anyone. There is significance in you using it. Well, basically, he gives us a giant rifle that was manufactured to basically, we have to shoot God here. But the thing is, we're not going to use it. It only has like 4 shots. 5. It only has 5 shots. So in certain clutch situations, we might need to shoot an enemy, but hopefully we don't have to. This game gets really difficult really fast. It's creepy, but it's slow. So let's go. Let's see if we can pull this off. Floor 1. Alright, so what you just saw there was what is known as a little. Those are basically the souls of infant angels that are trapped in this tower because of, God's suffering. One of the things that happened in this game is when the angel was trying to make the scientists basically separate God from the world, they ended up fracturing God's mind. And God is a woman. She's this eldritch being, full of tentacles and all sorts of stuff. And they fractured her mind. So we're actually going to try to find the NPCs of her personality. And we got a armor that gives us +4. Oh. There's an item. Let's see what it is. Sometimes we can get a really good weapon at the start. Other times, not so much. Like, this one here is this glass item will break if we equip it on the floor. It's a really cool, it's cool lore. You gotta praise the Japanese when they create some off-the-wall bonker stuff. Like, this is like one of those like surreal, like if this was an anime, this would be like, you'd watch it on Showtime back in the day. You'd just be like, what am I watching? All right, we're on floor 2. So we need to find Elisa before we go to the next world. So this will be the first part of God's fractured personality. Keep in mind, we do have somewhat of a timer because of the fact that our vitality constantly depletes, so we're torn with trying to find items, seeds, that can keep our vitality going and also killing enemies. I think if I remember correctly, Elisa's in like, so the, like this area here has water. There's a fake wall I think we can enter. And I'm going to be periodically checking my map because the worst part is when you have to backtrack. There's no running. And you have to like just move at this pace. We picked up a stamina. Let's see. Raises your HP max by 20. Okay. That's better than my pathetic, so that's good. So we get an HP boost, and we get a higher attack. Do you remember our scar, or have you forgotten the origin of that scar? Yeah, so that's the soul of our twin brother. And that's another thing. That's how like our character is chosen to do this, is by like the angels, is like we're a human that doesn't have our normal soul. We have the soul of our twin brother that's basically like allowing this perpetual cycle for us to be cloned, and also like we're the only human that can enter the nerve tower, and everybody else in the world is mutated. And then like all the like authoritarian type figures are actually angels. Let's pick up the item here. Circle strafe. Oh, did I? A fire attribute. Oh, yes. One shot. Alright, so here's the exit. So let's loop around. Because Elisa must be in one of these offshoots. If I can pull this dungeon off in this run without screwing up, hallelujah. But I swear, if I die in this dungeon, I'm gonna just give up. Okay, so we looped around. There seems to be one more room, but I'm gonna go down here. Because sometimes there's a fake looking wall. Yes, I know my vitality is low. Alright. So what we need to do is we're gonna run up and then go to the right. I don't have the 3D Sega Saturn pad, so I don't know how that game would play out. How this game would play out using the wheel. Nice, just one-shotting these things. Please tell me this door opens. Alright. Alright, so let me do one more loop. She should appear. Do I have a seed? Of course I don't. Eat a bone. Oh, cool. That gave me experience. Invincibility! Interesting. Ooh, a shield. Too bad I just wasted it. I don't see her, so now I don't know if she'll appear. Let me check this side. If she doesn't appear, then we do have to find her later on, which should be the 12th floor. Again, this is all random. And if we don't talk to her on the 12th floor, we are in, like, the run is, like, close to this point. But we're gonna manage. So good RNG. Proceed. The next level we have to get to... Uh-oh. I'm sorry, we're on floor 1. Alright, now we're on floor 2. Alright, this is where we can find Elisa. Item full, bone not attained. Alright, we're gonna eat the experience. Walking. There's an item that you can get that actually what just happened? Did we get knocked out? Teleported? Random? We teleported. I don't know how that happened. Evacuation. Now let's go this way. Alright, we have to try to find Elisa. She's on this floor. Well, the portal, the exit is in this room, but we don't want to go that way. Not yet. Freezing so we ended up just walking. Kills half of the grotesque. We're gonna need that later. Nope. I That's interesting. The evacuation takes me to the portal. No, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Slow and steady. Have too many items. Alright, let's go straight. Oh, no, is this thing gonna start a fireball? Yep. But I dodged it. Is this a dead end? You're kidding me. No, there's the exit. Let's go this way. Now my health is going to be consumed. Come on. Nope. Yep. Let's go this way. Let's eat this. And then we got a seed, so we can eat the seed. Struggling here. Massive explosion when not can be exchanged by a crypt angel for a toy. Interesting. I'm like just going in circles. Going backwards. They did make a PlayStation 1 version of this game, but it lacks the atmosphere and the textures that made this game great, which was on the Saturn. We go this way. Will she be here? Yes. Please. Okay. So this is what I did wrong. I didn't follow her into the room. Please leave. Sense sphere restore. Here in this place, my cannot in the depths again. So that's what I didn't trigger during my first playthrough. My vitality is gone. Now there isn't going to be much until we get to floor 6. We gotta get all the way down to what? 13? 15? 14. We gotta get to floor 14, and it gets crazy. Alright, so floor 3 at level 7. Oh yeah, the ID lets us identify what items are what. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat this bone. Alright, let's get rid of... Actually, let's just use the evacuations. No effect. Oh, now they don't want to work? That's weird. Just keep on running and see, you know, where we can get to the exit. But we can just farm at like some levels along the way. And they're called stairs. The little portals that take you to the next floor, they're called stairs. So this is just taking me out, so... Straight then. we're gonna need to throw something, so I'm gonna throw this. Take the seed. Oh, the exit's right up in front. Perfect. So again, nothing happens till we get to floor 6. Pretty much just use these experience so that I can free up space. Ouch. I'm getting side swinged here. Yeah, let's use the key. Floor 5. So let's use a block. It doesn't take us to the portal, but it took us to the portal in the room, which is perfect. There we go. Floor 6. Now we need to look for an NPC called Alice, which is the other aspect of God's personality that got split. Giving her an item will take it to the sense sphere above. Oh, okay. So she is somewhere. Let's see. Lethargy. That makes everything. That's the problem. I have lethargy now. Yeah, when you eat the bones, you don't know what you get. Let's go north. keep trying to look at the loadout of the room so I can see. Hopefully we're just spawned close to Alice. That would be good. RNG. If not, we have to go look around. Ah, cool. This is Alice. Don't you remember how you threw my mind into chaos? Come on, seriously? Was it just a game to you? That's right, isn't it? Just a game, huh? You're unbelievable. It's not that I'm suffering exactly, but why couldn't you have held on tighter? Alright, so we will throw the stamina. And then we're also going to throw I'm good. We find an enemy, I'm going to throw the pathetic at it. Hopefully that'll do some damage. Alright, let's make our way to the exit here. Oh, there was an exit to this room. We have to go around. Please let us get to the exit. Because once we get to the halfway point, the game really gets weird. Like, I remember my first attempt through this, getting down to the bottom floor, I just ran out of items and started running. Oh, the double-edged. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna have to throw that. So like here. Food. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. It's not helping. It's not helping me. But I am in need of something. nothing. I need food so bad. Gnarling sound, that's actually your character panting because of the injuries. Seed helps, but we need food. Let's see. I died. So I only made it down to floor 7, so it takes us back. So that's where we left off. The 7th floor. Now, it takes us back, but we can grab the item that we sent from the Sen Sphere back up. So that's kind of good. Now, either my console decided to freeze right now. I am not sure. No, please turn off the console. That's Baroque. Part 1. I don't know if I'm going to continue. There's another game that I do want to try and play. So give me 1 second.